Team Lydia ladies. Today I want to do a quick little training with you about sponsoring with Mary and Martha. Just to give you some tips. Today we'll focus on sponsoring through your gatherings, and we'll do other trainings later on some other ways to sponsor. So just wanted to start that off because your gatherings are your best resources, the best opportunity to sponsor, because you're going to be interacting and personable and building those relationships at the gathering. So my first tip is to plant the idea of sponsoring and creating a team, getting new people on board throughout your gathering. So you do that a couple different ways. One is, of course, sharing your why. Why are you drawn to Mary and Martha? Why have you been involved in building a business, and how has it benefited you and your family? You can share your earnings if you've been in it for a little bit and you're making, a couple hundred a month consistently. Share that. Share, what your goals are, what you're hoping to do with any earnings, and share the other benefits you've received. That's your why. Share that definitely at every gathering. And then you can go a little more into the benefits for them, asking them what would $500 a month feel like or do for their family. I like to bring a rubber band and share that being a Mary Martha consultant is flexible like a rubber band. Everybody does it a little different. It can be part-time or full-time. You could just do one party a month or do it on Facebook or whatnot. So it's very flexible. Share some of those benefits that you found as a consultant. And then make sure you're sharing the kit. Bring a copy of the pictures of the current kit. Bring the items that you have that are in the kit and really share, like, here's what you can get for $125, or if there's a kit special, for $99. And make sure you're sharing that, and then also mentioning the Great Start rewards, how they can earn extra product. So you're planting those seeds throughout the gathering in various ways, mentioning the benefits of joining Mary and Martha. And then, of course, also mention, if you know somebody who is looking for a little extra part-time work, because maybe they're not, but maybe they have a sister or a neighbor or a friend that they know is looking for something and would be good as a consultant. So planting your ideas throughout the party is a great way to get the idea into people's heads. And second, my second point is your hostesses. They are your best prospects because they have either liked you or the Mary Martha product enough to do a party. And so they're a great prospect for the business opportunity. So as you work with them, talk to them about, just watch what I do and see if you could do this. See if you could see yourself doing what I do. When you're done with the party, share, hey, you had a $500 party. That means I get $125, and maybe that's something that might interest them. And if you hopefully you booked off of the party, and you might want to mention to the hostess that, hey, your friend Sarah wanted to do a party, and I'm happy to do a party with her. I'd love to do that. But I'd be even more happy to give you that booking. If you join and want to do Sarah's party, that could be, one of your first parties on the calendar. So that could be another way to benefit the hostess and get her interested in the business opportunity. And if she says no, then maybe in 6 months or in 8 months, you contact her. Every once in a while, just say, hey, I'm thinking of you. Maybe something will change in her life, and she might reconsider the opportunity at another time. So don't just, take no as an answer. Now, let's say you have somebody that is interested, and they come up to you for whatever reason. They've shown some interest, either a hostess or a guest. You want to get very excited, of course, but don't overwhelm them. You want to have a sponsoring packet available. So I have a packet that has a little letter from me, the sponsoring brochure, the sheets about the kits. I have a little frequently asked questions sheet I include in there, and of course a catalog. And make sure to send that home with them so they can kind of look through it. But definitely make sure you set up a follow-up date. So if somebody says, yeah, I'm kind of interested in becoming a consultant, I would say, great, here's a packet, kind of walk it through with them quickly and say, hey, can I give you a call on Tuesday and let's chat about it? Or let's get together for coffee and chat about more about the business, and I'll share with you a little bit and let you ask some questions. So during that opportunity chat, you just want to focus on them. You want to ask them, why would you consider joining Mary Martha? What drew you to it, or what, what would be your why, what would be some of your goals. And really don't talk so much. Make sure you're listening to them. Compliment them. I think you would be a fantastic person to be a consultant. Share what you see in them. Of course, share your why again and the benefits you've gotten from being a consultant. And really only give them the information they need. Don't overwhelm them with information. Answer their questions, but don't, just be talking for an hour at them. So they're going to tune out. Give only the information that they need and answer any questions they might have. And then, of course, the close and an opportunity chat is really important. I like to say at the end, say on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like, I'm ready to sign up right now, where do you think you're at? And if they're at a 7 or 8, kind of say, well, what would it take to get you to that 10? And kind of feel them out at the end of the conversation. And then, again, make sure to set up a follow-up date. I'm going to let you think about it, pray about it, talk to your husband, if they're kind of on the fence still. Let me give you a call next Tuesday and just kind of see what you're thinking, see where you're at, and set up that follow-up date. Make sure that they know that they're going to get lots of support, that you'll help them with their lunch or whatever they need to feel that support. And then after the call, make sure to send a little thank you note and just thanking them for spending time with you and learning about that opportunity. And just in general, my last tip is just be praying. Prayerfully considering people in your life that you come across at parties and hostesses, and keep a list of people that you think maybe would be good at this job or what you do. It might not be, right for everybody, but just kind of keep a list and keep sending out those feelers and sending out emails with kits and sending out little notes saying, hey, I thought about you. Might this be something you could be interested in? Could I talk to you more about it? They don't have to decide in that minute, but always be asking, could I share a little bit more with you about the Mary Martha business opportunity and how it's blessed me? So hope those tips help. We will do some more training on this later, and I hope you girls have a great day.